Let us continue playing Baldur's Gate the Enhanced Edition. When we last left off, the recording for whatever reason decided to stop at 12 minutes and 1 second. I only noticed this after I noticed it had been 12 minutes and 1 second for considerably longer than the 1 second it should. So what this basically meant was I had 12 minutes of a recording and then it stopped. So I've had to redo this bit. As an added sort of awkwardness to this, I had to go and backtrack quite a bit and do most of the last video again. Admittedly, that was mostly just exploring the city, but hey,
Top of my to-do list.
Let's continue playing, shall we? And forget about things like that. Now we have...
What can I do for you?
we want to source the owner of Seven Sons.
Unfortunately, I can't grant any of your desires, so would you kindly lead?
Lead? Yes, lead. Ronto is Jasso.
I don't know where he is. He's been missing ever since everything went strange. I've seen some of the other merchants change faces when they thought I wasn't looking. Yes, you heard me right. They changed faces. Some sort of shapeshifters have been portrayed for Seven Sons. Oh, you won't get out of here while there's still time. That's what I'm planning to do.
Shapeshifters, eh? Did we ever keep that shapeshifting sword, or did we get rid of it? No, I think we got rid of it. It might have been a long sword anyway. No, well, it's fine. Let's go and talk to you. I'm sure you'll be a friendly person.
Nothing for you here.
Come to visit the Seven Sons, have you? Yes, I've got your face now, but not your name. We're the Barley Red and Thunderstone. I don't know why it may interest you. Yes, indeed, and how interesting. And what are those people about you? Do they know you well? To tell you true, we are but strangers travelling together for this brief while out of mere convenience. I've dreamed of loners such as yourself, and of each time working with a groaning belly. I know dare you find me that attractive. Alas, there are ones in this world who love me dearly, and miss me sorely should I leave with you. I pity that.
Leave us alone, will ya?
Still, you pesterous, have you no shame? Explain yourselves. To be called shameless by a merchant, tell me, how does that differ from the sarcasm of a bard who compliments a drunken patron on the quality of his voice? Your witch shall be your coffin in every jest and nail. Come, my brothers, they're not found us out by now. It will not take them long. You will not suffer these fools so gladly when this much is at stake.
Yeah.
It is useless.
Doppelgangers. Unfortunately, they're not actually not that tough. I thought they were tougher than that, but hey, you never know. You never know. I mean, they gave us a sword of shapeshifters, and you'd assume there might be something tough enough to worry us, but no. Irvin can deal with them by himself, and Emily levels up. This is useful because it gives her an additional knock spell. So that takes her up to... let's see, what's near her? Only 50 more thousand experience points to go, and you can get your thief skills back.
Top of my to-do list.
Yeah, it's the long road to glory, but it is the good way to do it. I think. I'll be proven wrong at various points, but on the plus side though, with an additional knock spell, we actually can use you a bit more as a thief. Don't need the protection from petrification just yet, so let's just take a 4 hit dice or less. It's probably not relevant here. 4th level blinds for turn. I suppose a chromatic sphere is probably an okay one here. And a second knock spell.
What you got for top of my to-do list?
Down we go.
Where
Ow.
are you, boss?
You did a grand total of, wait for it, 4 damage. Good for you. Well, you had enough for me this day. Not a cry of pain nor the knowledge of my noggin. Get away from me, you shapeshifter scum. We're not the shapeshifter you speak of, we're friends, and by Scar see what's going wrong here with the Seven Sons. Who are you? You know Scar? I'm Jasso, friend of his and owner of the Seven Sons. You have to get me out of here. It's good that we found you. Now we can find out what's going on here. Before we take you anywhere, could you tell us what's been going on? Those creatures, those shapeshifters started infiltrating the Seven Sons some months ago. They must have started with some of the less important members of my caster. Eventually they captured me and my leader took my face. They've been keeping me alive to gain information they need from torture. I don't know what their purpose is. They've been running my business very poorly. All of you will be rewarded for rescuing me. When you meet Scar again, he will give you my reward. I'll be asked now, as there is much of that monster's work to be undone. I assume you've dealt with the other monsters upstairs. If you haven't, I'll get the flaming fist to clear out the rest. Or I'll be weeks before I can clean out their stench. Now, here we find Magic Spear. And here we find two locked things. But can we force that lock? No. Can we force the upper lock? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, Nira.
You're a queer
Nira?
fellow.
Let's go and knock the top one.
I've done had enough of this.
Ooh, that's better than the other one. I went the other one last time. That is a much better set of stuffs, I think. Certainly the gold alone makes up for that. So 47,000. We might as well take the ring as well, actually. We'll might as well start picking up all the loot and selling that off. I mean, got to make our riches somehow, haven't we?
Yeah, I'll get right on
so
that.
that's that bit of the quest done.
Salutations.
You there. You go causing any more trouble, then I insist you seek an audience with Scar if you haven't already. If he wishes, then I shall speak with him. Where is he? It's right for you to seek the sanction of the Flaming Fist. Scar awaits you at the Flaming Fist headquarters in the southwest quadrant of the city.
Top of my
Which is not too far away, thankfully, because otherwise I'd get lost. I believe we will find that it is just about over here. Let's get past the red building and over on the left. Huzzah! I know my way around a bit of the city. It is awesome. So this is the Flaming Fist headquarters, or prison as it actually is. Good thing we haven't pissed off too many of the Flaming Fist mercenaries thus far.
Huh?
Flaming Fist mercenaries or the Flaming
Way
Fist
ahead of you, boss.
I am
people
a
thus
man
far?
of my word.
I'm glad to see you've returned. So what news do you have for me? Doppelgangers taking over me. You slain some doppelgangers? Fantastic. I suppose Baldur has already lectured you on the difference between sanctioned and rogue actions, eh? Well, you and I know these things can't always go by the book. Did you come across Jasso? Is he alive? Alive and well. Jasso's back in control of the business. I'm impressed. You're as good as you were, and obviously very deadly in your work. I'll give you the wager reserve. Triple your original agreement. I want to keep in touch with you, especially the Iron Throne is up to what you say it is. I have another job that may be interesting. By the way, 6,000 gold, 5,000 experience points. Or is this more work? Because he will eventually lead us into the Iron Throne. We agree to your terms. Now,
Way ahead of you, boss.
thinking about this, there might be some other things we might want to do at this stage. Open up many of these boxes on the outside of town, maybe? Nah. That'll be fine. Actually, while I think about it. Pass the spear over to you. Can you identify it? No, we'll worry about that later. We should probably rest up. I'm watching the timer at the top. Right, so we want to go into the eastern part of the city.
Top of my to-do list.
And we want to go down one of the sewers. But I think, thinking on this, that we can go and get rest first. Let's go to Elf Song.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Aye, you be fighters and mages and monster killers all, you be. We're not all fighters, and we may not all be mages, but each of us has a monster death throws to our name. Why do you ask? We'll always be lined with bands of every open description, but the most fearsome of them be like monstrous hobgoblins. Do us all a favor with a blade in their gut. We do more than that, on occasion.
You want some whiskey?
Yes, we want some whiskey. We also want peasant room, which... Why are we not rest this time? He's trying to talk to us.
Yeah, mate. You want some whiskey?
Odd. Might have been waiting for him to leave, I guess. What other magical things need identifying? Nope, it's just the two items we got there. One to fire and a +1 spear. Neither of which are particularly that of great importance to us, so we shall move on.
Way ahead of you,
What I really want to do is I want to go back into here because it's actually something we can interrupt up here, which is quite fun.
Top of my
And also,
to-do
first of all,
list.
we need to sell things.
Everybody
Now,
listen to me now. Don't worry about me.
I have been experimenting, and I'm just going to confirm that this is the case now. You will notice Battle Axe price with her is 1,005, 1,000. If we then switch that
Nobody
round,
else is gonna step up. Why not?
Yes?
you will see that that goes to 1,000 is the same, but that goes up. That's now 1.5 times. So this is how we buy
Everybody listen
things
to
cheaper.
me now.
I don't
What
think
you
it
got
matters
for me
who
this
talks
time?
now, which is
Yes?
the other thing. No, because he's the party leader, it goes off of there. Anyway, that's established. Let's move on. I can't sell the Scrolls of Ugliness, which is a little awkward. And I did go and buy the Wand of the Heavens for you and a few other things that were possibly useful. +1 Spear, we don't overly need. Flame Dance Ring we can sell. Anything else? It's hard tempted to get rid of a Shadow Armor, I'll be honest, but we might need that later.
What do
It's
you
a good
need?
+3 suit of armor. I'm reluctant to get rid of it without... we'll see.
You want it?
Anyway.
You got it.
Next, we're going to go up here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to head
You
over
want
this
it?
way.
You got it.
Preferably without you going
Yeah,
and being
top of my
confused.
to-do.
Yes?
Oh, look what a cute little party invading our space. We're preparing for a ritual and you all but ruined it. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting something? Like an extremely difficult spell, perchance? Yes, I would have to say you are interrupting something. Go do it somewhere. How about a fireball of yours? Is that more private? Go ahead, let's see how you interrupt this one. Right, Mira. We want a fireball targeted on him.
I am
you.
here.
We're going to need a spell magic on the area. These are low-level mages, so we're
Tell
okay
me.
with that. And yes, mages,
Now
there are a
what?
few of them.
What you want?
Huh? Top of my to-do list.
Hence the fireball. Fireball actually nearly wiped
Give it
them
to me
out.
straight. What do you need?
Okay, panic that is, so that's fine. I can cure that. Okay, let's have another one then. I'll darn you and your stupid area of effect. Right. There we go.
Tell me.
Party recovered, and we're
want
going
it?
to pick up
You got
some
it.
cheap stuff. Well, actually 200 gold and the Spider Swarm Scroll. One of my favourite level 4 spells in the game is summoning a load of spiders. Especially as it does power up and you get more stronger spiders later. Anyway, so that's a reasonable amount of gold gained. We have all of these things to be identified, although I'd imagine with your lore level, these are all basic ones anyway. Another Wand of Fire. One of those I should probably give to M.I.A. Wand of Fire. And that, I believe, is a cursed one. Let's just make sure I can... Yeah, there we go. Electrical, fire, cold, fire. 18 charge, wand, I might as well give to you. Don't think you need a single potion anymore. Alright,
Give it to me straight.
so with that all done, and no other collectibles up
You
here,
want it? You got it.
we have slaughtered people and the Cavalier is fine. Just had to check that. It's not an evil act, I'm
Don't
sure.
worry about me.
Laura, go sell things.
Yes?
Right, so 2 luck to identify. So I'm going to keep some of the luck spells because I'm not a fan of the luck one. What else was there? Yep, that, and that. Sell. +1 dagger we don't need. 1 darts of stunning we don't need. The ring I know is cursed. We can get that identified though. Jester's Folly. And we'll get rid of that.
What do you need?
Basically,
You
it
want
sets
it?
all of your
You got
stats
it.
to about a third and 75% of what they should be, and also gives you a 50% chance
got
of
this.
spell casting failure. It is not very nice. Anyway, let's head down into the sewers. But first,
If nobody else is going
put
to
the
step
right
up,
person back
why
in charge
not?
of the party.
What you got for me this time? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
or face spiders. Well, that's dealt with. Don't like face spiders. They're not actually all that tough. It's just they're annoying. And there's another one. Yep, right in the back of the mages. And is dead. Good. Thankfully, our time has gone on beyond 12 minutes 1 second, and it's only taken me into 15-minute marks in notice. Well, that's good. The game is doing, well, the recording software is doing what it's supposed to do. So, what to do here is make sure I'm going in the right. I'm a bit too low actually, because there's actually a next area up, really, or next pathway up. And all this is going to do is it's going to lead us into another area of the thing. So let's go back and up this way then. Lots of things spawn very suddenly in the sewers, I've noticed. You can leave an area and then suddenly be attacked by a load of carrion crawlers in this little area. So it's not safe just because you've been there before. And this area is not safe at all.
So, some puny surface dwellers have come to their death. It'll be extra treasure for my collection. My pets have been causing so much anguish in your surface realms, haven't they? They've been so useful at collecting little surface pinklings. My pets use the flesh for food, and I get the pretty treasure. My pets kill the intruders.
Right, I've got
What is it
Nira
this
on
time?
point, which is never a good thing. Let's go for a flame arrow on you.
Your concern? Certainly.
Front line, please.
Tell me. I've
Front
got
line,
this.
please. Front
Yeah,
line, please.
I'll get right on that.
Yep.
What have you got in the way of attack spells? You've got that.
Uh-huh.
Sylviana, shoot. Right, flame arrow works out
You
reasonably
ready?
well. Let's go for a magic missile on him as well, just to be on the safe side. Meanwhile, you,
Give it to
You-
me straight.
Yeah?
you get bashing. Yeah, he's really not that tough.
Huh?
What was that say? Nira's attacking with quarterstaff against. She's out of sling bullets.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
I need to be careful of that. Anyway, we need to loot you. Magical scimitar. Now, I think one of these rings is actually a... Yeah, that's the one. We'll get an extra reward for returning that one. I think also, if we go and just loot some bodies here, and get some additional loot, though I don't know how much of this we actually get to keep. We'll find out afterwards. Another magical scimitar thing. Nobody's interested in the bodies, I note, but yeah, that's it.
Yeah?
Okay,
What do you
I
want?
might actually leave
Yeah,
that there.
I'll get right on that.
'Cause I do need to buy some sling rounds for Nira, so
Way ahead of you, boss.
I suppose I could always purchase some magical stuff for her now. But it's kind of pointless. So near a store, discount store, use skilled entrance, see skilled entrance, weapons shop down here. Nira needs more sling bullets. Yeah, which Nira can also go and take both of those and get them identified. Hopefully. Is there going to be a... Oh, no, she can get them identified later. It's fine, we'll work it out. We'll work it out, we'll rest, we'll get our reward. Purchase some
Welcome
things.
to my humble establishment.
Okay, what have we got here? Lots of basic weapons, but that hopefully means sling bullets. So we'll pick up another 80, and while we're at it, and because it's cheap, we'll buy another 80 for you. Alright, that should keep you from
Huh? Way ahead of you,
keep
boss.
you from getting into combat. No, you got loads of them. Why the heck are you using your quarterstaff? Oh well. More sling rounds are not going to do any harm.
What you got? Way ahead of you, boss.
Alright, so is there an inn around here? There's the Elfsong Tavern, but we'll go somewhere else for an inn. There's inns everywhere in this city. So that's the right one.
Top of my to-do list.
Seven Suns, General Store. We'll find one eventually. If not, I will find one by the next video. So, what do we get to here? General Store. Potion shop, actually. That's a bit hidden out of the way. If you weren't aware it was there, there's no way you could find that. Things have worn off.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Please browse and take your time. I have no wish to rush a potential new customer. Yeah, most of the things here. Magic protection, magic shielding. Potion of freedom. Insight regeneration potions. Okay, you got some useful stuff there. And geez, we can sell that for a lot. Yeah, got to keep that. Yeah, the ruby ring is gonna have to hold on to.
I'll get
There's
right on that.
effects wearing off for whatever reason, though I have no idea what effect is or where it's actually. Somebody's just attacking us with magic or something. Ye olde inn. We found an inn. That is good.
Top of my
I am a man of my word.
We learned that the Mage was holed up in the sewers responsible for disappearances. He had several carrion crawlers that would steal out at night to carry off random victims. Crawlers used their helpless prey as food, while the Ogre Mage took any valuables they might have. Yes, we did. We'll happily return it. 3,000 gold bonus. So 3,000 experience. We can talk to him and start the next part of the quest off.
of my word.
Lord and Thunderstone, I have another job for you. This one involves a group you've dealt with in the past, the Iron Throne. Duke Elton himself wishes to speak to you about this. Will you come with me? Of course, we welcome an audience. Just follow me. I'll see you the Flaming Fist compound. Grand Duke is waiting for us. Yeah, I want to get this started. The problem is, the next video is going to be a nightmare to try and do with the restrictions I put on myself. I've done brilliantly well up to this point with only 2 deaths. A third is coming. Very soon, I'm next to certain. Let me introduce you to Grand Duke Elton, one of the Lords of the City, commander of the Flaming Fist and member of the Lords Alliance. I'm glad that you have come. I know that such a meeting is unusual, but in these circumstances it is necessary. I would first ask what involvement you've had with the merchant society known as the Iron Throne. We've learned that they're involved in a pact that threatens the stability of your city. Lots of dialogue. Lots and lots of dialogue, which I can't be bothered to speak out at the moment because I'm running towards the end of a 25-minute kind of time restriction that I put on myself a little earlier. If you do this for me, you'll be paid extremely well, 2,000 gold to divide amongst yourselves. What is your answer? We'll be honest, you have made a wise decision. It is a difficult mission that I give you, but I'm sure you have the wherewithal to make it through. Return and report to me once you have enough information to use against the Iron Throne. Go back as soon as possible. Okay.
Yeah? What do you want?
Don't think he's got anything up here worth
to-do
looting.
list.
I should
What do
really
you
check
got?
though.
I'll get right on that.
What's your business here? Want to be hired on with the Flaming Fist? This isn't hiring right now. Hurrah. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Top
Just
of
want to
my
go to
to-do
ye olde
list.
inn, relax, and then next time we attack the Iron Throne in one of the more it is. There are 2 or 3 encounters coming up which you almost always lose somebody at. What the heck? Leave this place. We breathe slimes rising from the cellars. Do what you can. What the heck? I came here to rest,
What is
and
it
I
this
cannot
time?
therefore use. Oh, fine.
I care not.
What have we got? Sleep spells aren't going to help anybody at this stage. Mirror image.
Huh?
You deal with that.
I am here.
You and Sylviana deal with that one. Yeah, get
What do you
slaughtering
need?
them, please.
What you got for me this time?
What the heck? Did we kill the bartender? Poisoned. The bartender exploded, so goodness knows what we're going to do now.
Tell me.
Come on. Sylviana can't hurt
Now
it.
what? If you're sure that's what you want.
Sylviana out of the way and get somebody in who can hurt it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fine. Magic missile. Acid arrow. I don't think that's going to do a lot of green slime, to be honest, but Ashley. Get back in there and do some damage.
You're going to be sorry.
Yeah? What do you want? Way ahead of you, boss.
You're a long-tongued
A
lout,
minute
ain't
bug, he
ya?
was talking to the mage, rams it off, and all of a sudden he's flaming mad. He's summoned those slime creatures, hideous things they are.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Way ahead of you, boss.
Where is that wizard? Because of him, I've had to extend the video on a little more.
Huh? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Says close to this poor workmanship. Came up from the basement.
Top of my to-do list.
Well, so much for getting a restful night's sleep here. The barkeeper exploded. So I'm going to call that a video because I'm now over time anyway. So let's see what happens to
Top of my to-do
turn or
list.
respawn or something.
Way
Nope.
ahead of you, boss.
Darn you, ye old inn. Until next time.